Nearly 1.4 million trades jobs are projected to be unfilled by 2030. That's according to a report released last month by Bring Back the Trades. The report highlights the impact the shortage of trades workers would have on local economies. How do we get here, and what's being done to address this shortage of workers? In tonight's Forward Focus, where we bring attention to issues that matter most to people in the community, we detail how at the local level, schools and trades organizations are getting people interested in those careers.
That's what they've been talking about for the last 5 years, is that all the baby boomers are retiring. Well, they pretty much retired.
Those that have retired have to be replaced. Prudence Rose is the apprenticeship outreach coordinator for Mott Construction Career. She has an electrical background. She's watched as this field has changed over the years.
When I first started doing this 10 years ago, all counselors in high schools were very much against us coming out there and talking about the trades. They thought all of their students should go to college.
Rose tells me for a while it was a challenge to be allowed inside schools to let students know a career in trades was possible.
This is a $100,000 a year career, and when you retire, you don't skip a beat because you've put into it all these years, and you're going to get about 80% of your pay. If you have annuities, if you have Social Security, you're going to be at close to 100% of your pay.
And she says the people who go into a trades profession are still getting an education.
To get into a trade, you have to have good math skills, and you have to have good reading and locating information skills.
I would argue the opportunities for young people in the workforce have never been greater in the trades.
Matthew Sullivan is the program chair of advanced technology at Mott Community College in Flint. He tells me with several of the trades jobs, there's not a worry about artificial intelligence taking over.
It will only increase the demand for a lot of these trades jobs. Constructions of data centers require plumbers, HVAC techs, electricians. The demand for this type of work in the contracts is really amazing to see.
The Michigan Economic Development Corporation says the state's skilled trades workforce includes nearly 255,000 people and is the 8th largest in the nation. Peer Michigan Talent Connect says wages for trades occupations are 16.2% higher than other occupations. $61,000 is the median annual salary.
If you go back to the 70s and the 80s, there was a lot of marketing that would make you feel that a 4-year degree might be your only option, that the trades are, lots of dirty, hard work, that the plant floor might be, not the best environment to work, and that couldn't be further from the truth.
Sullivan says the plants now have good work environments.
These are modern technological facilities and have quite a lot to offer for an employee who's looking to not only get an exciting field, but grow into it and have something they can develop and grow over, their entire career.
And if people aren't going into these careers, it will lead to problems.
If companies don't have enough people to bring into the fold to support the skilled trades and infrastructure, it's going to stagnate, development of tech.
Mott Community College has seen a lot of interest in its trades programs. In fact, for some of the courses, there are wait lists right now. They've also developed a high school program. Students through the intermediate school district learn a trade while still in high school. For more information, head to our website, Mid-MichiganNow.com.